India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar on Friday inaugurated Tribhuvan University's Central Library, 25 schools, 32 health facilities and culture sector projects. Now, addressing the gathering, Jaishankar appreciated the partnership of both the governments and said that the inauguration shows concrete delivery of the commitments made by India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Nepal's post-earthquake reconstruction. The minister also ensured that other projects will be completed soon.
Satisfied that the Government of India has funded a project for the construction of 50,000 houses that were completed in November 2021. I'm happy to know that today's handing over of 25 schools and the inauguration of this very prestigious library, all these 71 projects being undertaken with reconstruction grant in the education sector have been completed and handed over to the Government of Nepal. I deeply appreciate the partnership of the two governments and recognize the efforts of all the concerned agencies of the Government of Nepal in this regard. I hope that other projects will also be completed soon and put to use at the earliest.
On the first day of his two-day visit to the Himalayan nation, Dr. Jaishankar on Thursday announced that the Government of India will provide a financial assistance package of approximately $7.5 million to Nepal to provide further support following the recent earthquake in Jaishankar. And enhancing religious and cultural ties with Nepal, Dr. Jaishankar began the second and final day of his visit by offering prayers at the Pashupatinath temple in Kathmandu. The minister later, in a social media post, said that he was blessed to visit the Pashupatinath temple this morning. He prayed for the well-being of the two peoples of India and Nepal. He also planted a Rudraksh sapling to support the mission life and also to encourage putting India's efforts into preventing damage from climate change. Prasar Bharati correspondent Shweta Singh is in Kathmandu. She joins us now with the latest. Shweta, India and Nepal have, also signed a long-term agreement on electricity trade. How widespread is trade and development cooperation? We saw, a number of projects that have been inaugurated today.
Yeah. Mark, actually, you see power trade, it's like the agreement signed is for 10,000 megawatt. And this will give a lot of opportunity to companies like NHPC, SJVN, which already have project in Arun River and Sethi River. So you see, it is opportunity for both Nepal and India and beneficial for both the countries. This power trade agreement is going to support the energy crisis in this South Asia region. Because you see, even Bangladesh is pitching in along with Nepal and India to sign a trilateral treaty agreement. So this power trade is there, and as today you see, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar ji inaugurated 25 schools and 32 health facilities. This is like these projects change life of the commoners. It's like a gift from India to people of India. It is the support, you see, it enhances the ties between the two nations. And you see, when in 2014, when our Prime Minister Narendra Modi told, how can India be happy when Nepal is not happy with her foresight and our policy of neighborhood first policy. So supporting our neighbor, cooperating with them in every sector, be it power, economical growth, trade. This is like complete this region for the development of the complete region. So I think the two-day visit of Jaishankar ji was a success because signing of the two agreements and increasing the small project investment from 5 crore to 20 crore. So this is also a great, I think, agenda. I mean, I think the development that Nepal government will appreciate. because it was earlier
Yes.
only 5 crore, now it is 20 crore. So this is a good development.
Shweta, also, how does EAM Jaishankar's visit build on the strong cultural ties that the two countries share?
In the morning, when External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar visited Pashupatinath, it sent a very strong message that India and Nepal are religiously and culturally tied together. And you see, even this, the economy of Nepal is much dependent on Indian tourists also, because it's like registered 30% of tourists are from India, not counting the religious tourists, because the people who come from India to Pashupatinath, it cannot be recorded. Because you see, it's a religious place and it's free entry. Muktinath,
Yes.
Pashupatinath, Kalinchong, these are places where you cannot register the number of people visiting there. So you see, there are so many Indian people who visit Nepal for Pashupatinath. So when you see religiously, we are connected. Pashupatinath, and then they visit Varanasi here for Vishwanath temple. There is a very close interaction. Every time when I attend some program in Nepal, they say the visit to India is incomplete without visiting Vishwanath.
Yeah.
And the same thing is for Indians. When they come to Nepal, they visit Pashupatinath. So there is a strong cultural ties between the two countries. So this was reflected today when External Affairs Minister visited Pashupatinath temple.
We leave it there. Thank you very much. Shweta Singh, Prasar Bharati correspondent based in Kathmandu, joining us and giving us an update.